Aquaba, and welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Ayo, and this is Tony, and we're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
In this video, they were like, yo, Tony, are you still in the area? Can you come back, please?
Ew!
So let's get this video started.
If you're coming to Ghana for the first time, you want it to be memorable for good reasons, not for bad ones.
Absolutely. So how can you choose the best place to stay in Ghana so you don't end up in a horror story?
Oh no! Aww. Okay, number one, make sure you know what you are getting. For real.
Yes.
For real.
So Expat Life Ghana does airport pickups, and I want to tell you a quick story about picking up someone and dropping them off only to have them call me back the next morning. So I did the airport pickup, right? Get everybody dropped off. Everything is fine.
It wasn't fine. It was hard to get them in. The road was really bad. Like, you say fine, and I'm like, sorry.
Well, it's Ghana fine. It's, to get to the place, it was, a challenge with the road. We had to wait for the host to get there to let the people in with the keys. That took about half hour, 45 minutes.
Waiting for 45 minutes.
Yeah, after they get there, you got to go through the house and turn on all the lights, get the AC going and all that. We get them going, and again, it's like, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Because they were on the last flight. Yeah.
Coming in. So, they saw the pictures, everything looked good from what they saw online, everything, this is it. And they called me the next morning, and they're like, yo, man, this is not the same place we went to sleep in last night. There's cracks all over the walls. There's windows missing. I'm like, there's windows missing. It's like, yeah, we didn't even open, the curtains. But, there was a window. It was screened in, but there's no window. He's like, they couldn't figure out why things just sounded so loud. And, the problem is there's not a lot of maintenance that happens once places open here in Ghana. When it opens, they're just happy you're paying money, and there's not a lot of painting every year or fixing a leak, things like that. So
if they post a picture from 5 years ago, it probably doesn't look like that anymore.
Yes. So you really need to know the history of that place and have some referrals to it or something.
Yeah, when we were getting ready to stay, we actually made someone go out and see the B&B that we were going to be in, because otherwise how were we going to tell from the States what it looked like?
Right.
We've heard too many horror stories. Even those people that you're talking about, they went to sleep and they were feeling okay, but literally the next morning they were like, dude, the light of day made this place totally different.
So yeah, I ended up going back to pick them up and took them to a local hotel. They felt like they went to sleep in one place and woke up in another. It was that bad.
That is really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you are looking for a place to stay, really read the description. Look at all of the pictures and ask questions if you're not sure how things are going to be when you actually get there.
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid to ask.
Yep. Look for a trusted host with references. I'm a 5-star super host with AirBnB, and I can tell you, when you stay with me, you know what that means.
Yeah, you go out of your way for folks. We rolled the dice once and stayed with someone here in Ghana that looked super great in all the pictures, and they checked all the boxes of the things that I wanted, but it was a horror show in real life. I should have put more weight into the reviews and the ratings, and I didn't because I liked the pictures. So
that place was scary. The doors barely closed. The lights were so low. It was sketchy.
It was so
and
sketchy.
It wasn't fully fenced in, so anyone could come and go.
You said that. You got up in the middle of the night, and people were actually coming and going.
I was like, yo, all these people coming through here. Yeah, I think they were people of the night, and they may have been paying by the hour.
Oh my God. What?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so point number 2 when you're looking for a place to stay is know where you are.
Yes, we just had a meet and greet and met up with someone who was staying here in Tema.
Wait. No. They weren't staying here in Tema. They were staying out there in
Yeah.
Tema. Community 25, which is still Tema, but it's like way further out.
Yeah, and it's not just that it's farther out. The traffic is terrible all day, both ways.
All day, right? So you look at the pictures and the place looks really nice. They are. Most of that stuff is new build out there. They're beautiful. They're more affordable, but staying there is a nightmare.
Yeah, you have to know how close where you're staying to is to things.
Yeah, you may be saying, well, no worries, you guys. I'm not staying in Tema. I'm totally staying in Accra.
Yeah, we had people staying in East Legon who were meeting us in Accra. We left Tema around the same time they left their place, and we beat them there.
By a lot.
By a whole lot.
The traffic in East Legon is beyond terrible. It's horrible. But to think that we're so much further out and we left at the same time and got there we beat them.
Yeah.
They just sat in traffic. They just sat in traffic. So
yes, it's not always about looking for places on the map, but also knowing what the traffic situation is like here in Ghana.
Yeah, our place is just off the motorway, so we have easy access to Accra and to Volta and, well, really to anywhere, because once you get to the motorway, you can kind of go where you need to go. And usually that's without too much traffic. So thumbs up.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
The next thing to look for is it a safe area? Can you walk around and feel safe even at night?
And do you feel safe, like even when you're inside the compound? Because sometimes you don't.
Yeah. I drop people off at their accommodations all the time with my airport arrival services. And I've been in places where I didn't feel safe driving to it. I wouldn't stay there.
And the people that come in usually are kind of like us, right? So if you wouldn't stay there, they probably shouldn't, right? There's those one people, they called you the next day and they were like, please come pick us up. We don't feel safe here. It turns out there were people that were staying in all these different sections of the compound that they said didn't look like that.
So,
don't let that be you.
Yeah. Sometimes, you want to jump on the price for some things, and, well, great prices come at a cost.
You get what you pay for? Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
All right, point number 4 here is it staffed?
Yes. Just last week, we had airport pickup, dropped some folks off at the place and they were staying. And they called, but the person who was hosting them wasn't answering.
I don't think they ever answered, right? Their plane came in. The last plane from Delta arrives at 10:35. So when you get your pickup, it's late, and the people that were hosting them knew they were coming in late.
Yeah, the people hosting them, they knew they had an evening flight. We waited almost an hour trying to get someone to let them in. Finally, I had to drive them to a hotel.
Aw, and that really sucks because they've already paid.
They paid. And
that's
the
cool.
thing is if there's no communication with your host and, they're like, well, they're supposed to be here at 10:30. It's 10:30, they're not here. And then the host leaves. You're like, well, wait a minute. You need to have contact and communication with people, especially flying into a new country.
We stayed at a place downtown one time, and we had the same problem where we were waiting for the host and waiting for the host. It was like, hello.
Yeah, it's all because the place, you're staying should be hosted with a staff of some sort.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, our place, we have someone on site 24/7.
And those little things, they really matter. They make your stay better overall. So it's definitely, look for the staff.
Right. Next, we have looking for the things that are included.
Yes, Ghana is not the United States. You cannot assume that you're getting anything unless it's written down somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen places, they didn't say we had to bring our own toilet paper.
Yep.
Whoa, TP's not included in some places. It's just how it is.
We had to pick up toilet paper at that one place.
But, hot water and showers, air conditionings, towels, pillows.
Oh, do you remember that place that we went to? The whole place only had 2 pillows.
For 4
Two flat pillows. And they were flat.
Yeah. We had to go to the market and buy more. And the ones that they did have were in little flat pancake
Right,
pillows.
little pancake things. It was terrible. We ended up buying like 6 pillows.
Yes.
Because we're grown people, right?
Yeah.
I need 2 pillows to go to sleep. I just need 2 pillows.
All of our beds have 4 pillows on them.
Aw,
Yes.
that's so nice. See, you like me.
No, I like people coming and staying and being comfortable.
Okay.
But I like you as well.
People like me. How about that one?
Yes.
People like me who need 2 pillows to sleep. 4 pillows on all the
Right.
beds. Thank you very much. And then some places will show that they have a television, but then it's only the local channels, and some of them are not in English, so the programming is a little dry. And not like you're in the room all the time, but when you are, you'd like to be able to sit down and watch a movie or, watch a little TV in your downtime. So that matters. Cable.
No. Bathtubs are not a universal thing here. So if you do have small ones, you may not have a great way to bathe them.
That is totally
Bucket
true.
baths.
I can do the bucket baths, and we have. And you absolutely need to know if you have a fully private washroom or is it shared?
Yes, I dropped people off to stay at their place and the Wi-Fi didn't work. The water was out for 45 days in a row. The power went out.
Which happens.
Yes.
That totally happens.
Yes, it does, but it was out for several days.
Yeah.
The final straw was the place had goats and chickens, so they were having a hard time sleeping.
Sorry, that's not funny, but.
Yeah, they finally had it. They called me for recommendations, and they got up out of there. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like this goes back to knowing what you're getting. And again, what sucks is that they paid and then they didn't get. They had to go through the whole process of getting here and then having to find another place, which is hard when you're already here too. So, I mean,
yeah, if you want to book a place in Ghana that'll leave you with terrific memories and not horrible nightmares, be sure to dive deep into the 5 things that we've listed here.
Yes, and take it from me, staying at the Expat Life Lodge here in Tema is the best way to make sure your once-in-a-lifetime vacation is a thing to remember and for the right reasons.
Check out our other video that tours what we have to offer and shows you exactly what you're getting.
Yes, that's checkbox number 1, right? Know exactly what you're getting. And then book your room at expatlifeghana.com/thelodge. So there you have it, choosing a place to stay in Ghana that isn't a horror story. If you're considering your return, join our closed Facebook group so you can connect with folks in the diaspora just like you.
And if you're planning your first trip to Ghana, check out what we have to offer on our website at expatlifeghana.com, including full-service tours, airport pickups, and day trips to see the country as well as accommodations at the lodge.
Yay, the lodge! And you are running a promotion right now. If you book any stay in 2022 before the end of June, Tony is gonna throw in a night free. And if you book 10 nights, you get 2 nights free. That's a really good deal. Make sure you take advantage of it before the end of the month.
Hey, did you subscribe? Do it now and join us for our monthly lives here on YouTube the last Friday of every month.
That's next week.
Yeah, coming
Okay,
up.
we need to get on that.
And with that, Charlie out for now.
Why does my phone keep doing? Why does my phone keep doing that? I need a new phone.
Which one did I get?
I don't know.
Ah, damn.
Aww. Do you know what was the worst one that we ever stayed at? Was that one where it was like we had the 2 rooms? Yes. And you know why it was so bad? Was because like even though the rooms were really bad, you couldn't get anywhere unless you walked all the way to the junction. Like you could get someone to drop you off, But if you wanted to catch a car, you had to go all that like long walk, dusty with all the stuff, all the way to the junction. No good, y'all. No good.